Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hill T Vibe podcast, where I discuss quotes and other topics from a spiritual perspective. I'm your host, Jennifer Herring, and in today's episode, I will discuss this quote. They laugh at me because I'm different. I laugh at them because they're all the same. The author of the quote is Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain was a musician born in Aberdeen, Washington on February 20th, 1967, and passed away on April 5th, 1994. He was the lead vocalist of the group Nirvana. I became aware of him and his band because of the song Smells Like Teen Spirit. I love the guitar riff on the song. His quote is one of my favorites. Spirituality enables people to welcome their unique qualities and authentically express them. Encouraging and celebrating our differences enhances our spiritual journeys. The quote highlights the difference between a person who accommodates societal norms and someone who stays true to their authentic self. By embracing spirituality, we can remain steadfast in our identity and not be swayed by external influences that may try to change who we are on this earth. Laughing at the sameness of others may signify a detachment of materialistic or superficial pursuits, emphasizing the chase of truth. When you mock someone for being different, it mostly comes from ignorance or spite. We must be aware and compassionate. From a spiritual understanding, judging someone does not allow growth and grasping that people's paths are different, and we should try to acknowledge that at least. Laughter is excellent for the soul. When you laugh at people's words, it can be easier to let it go. Finding humor of a similar nature could indicate a surpassing of one's ego. Many spiritual teachings suggest moving beyond one's limited sense of self and connecting with the more universal aspect of existence. These fundamental ideas serve as a starting point for investigating the quote statements, spiritual elements, and engaging in a thoughtful conversations about individuality, conformity, and the deeper aspects of the human experience. Have the courage to be different. Don't be afraid to be yourself. Your individuality is one of your greatest strengths. Do not waste your time fitting in with everyone else. Spirit wants you to embrace your quirks and differences and honor what makes you unique. Kurt Cobain writes, I laugh at them because they're all the same. This part of the quote shows people following along to fit in because of fear of being an outcast. People limit themselves with the go along, get along mindset. You are not setting yourself apart. Instead, you rob yourself of who you are and live your life for others. Spirituality embraces diversity, recognizing that people from different cultures and backgrounds can bring unique perspectives and ideas to enrich the lives of all. The concept of homogeneity is an illusion because the world is not composed of a singular person with a singular mindset. Focusing on your strengths and talents and building confidence can eliminate the fear of being yourself. Discover what makes you stand out, your unique sense of humor, creativity, and ability to connect with people. Embrace your strengths and use them to your advantage. Your uniqueness makes you valuable and sets you apart from everyone else. Focus on the things that come naturally to you. It will help you feel good about yourself. Why not choose empathy and acceptance rather than judgment and ridicule? Laughing at someone for being different only highlights our lack of understanding and empathy. Let's create a world that celebrates individuality and diversity rather than tolerating them. Permit ourselves to embody the change we desire to witness. Genuine connections are established when mutual respect and appreciation are present, and no one is coerced to conform. Remember, the most meaningful relationships are those built on trust, where individuals are free to be themselves without fear of judgment or pressure to change. Surround yourself with people who encourage and accept you. Practice self-compassion. Refrain from beating yourself up if you make a mistake or say something unpopular. We all make mistakes and have different opinions. What matters most is how you learn and grow from your mistakes. True spiritual growth is about breaking free from the chains of conformity and embracing our individuality. Society pressures us to conform, but it's up to us to be true to ourselves and live our lives on our own terms. It's true, being judged is part of life, but why should we let it stop us from being who we truly are? When we refuse to dim our light for anyone, it gives us a sense of inner peace and empowerment. Let us embrace our differences and appreciate the beauty of being ourselves, the individuals we were born to be. An upbeat attitude increases happiness and productivity. Question your old assumptions so you can replace them with a new sense of certainty about yourself and your future. Adopt empowering beliefs that build confidence and prepare you for the obstacles you will face in life. Discover the true joy that comes from within. The key to navigating this world is finding contentment with yourself. External forces can only bring temporary joy, while inner peace will last a lifetime. I often try to fit in and be someone I was not, which is why it was an epic fail. I believed people would accept me if I acted like them and sought their validation, but that was not the case. I realized that those people would never accept me, no matter how hard I tried, because there was no respect or no likeness from me from the beginning. The tribe is out there, believe me. Do not sell yourself short in the process. Here is an affirmation for people who may be going through not quite feeling like they can be themselves around people. I accept myself for who I am and not for what others want me to be. That brings us to the end of this Heal to Evolve episode. I hope you enjoyed it. In next week's episode, I will discuss a quote about karma. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at heal_to_evolve. If you like this episode, please share it. Remember this, you can always be better, do better, and become better with the resilience that inspires you to do so.